Hey, playa, have you ever brought a new friend into your friend group only to start noticing that your friends were liking them a lot more than they like you? It's a sucky feeling to go through, but I do have a few tips on what you can do to bring all your friends together and to not feel jealous about it. For those of you that are new here, my name is Josh, and every single Monday through Friday, I make videos sharing tips, ideas, and stories teaching you how to be your best self. So if you want to learn and grow, hit the subscribe button and make sure to click the notification bell so you can know whenever I post a new video. Now, there's always a fear that if someone new comes around who your friends think is funnier or smarter or cooler than you, that they're going to choose that person over you. But friendships don't really work that way, and I think it's important to outline that first. Your friends like hanging out with you because you bring something unique to the table, your own perspective on things, your own experiences, your own thoughts and ideas. But when someone new comes around, they also bring their own thoughts and experiences, so it's not really fair to compare yourself to them because both of you have different perspectives on things, and your friends are going to acknowledge that. Now, what you may start to notice is that one of your friends starts hanging out with that new person more than they hang out with you. The two of them start to form a closer bond than you and your original friend do. So how do you deal with those feelings of jealousy? You may not see it as jealousy, but it is. You don't like the fact that the two of them are getting closer, and it's making you feel left out, and that's not what you want. You want to be the main friend in the group, so when you see someone else take that spotlight, it bothers you. That new person and your friend might bond over something that you and your friend just didn't connect over. So it's not fair to kind of expect them to not have a connection just because you don't like the fact that they're getting closer. But what you may start to notice is that the two of them just want to hang out alone. They don't really include you in plans. They don't really talk to you about what's going on in their lives. They're kind of pushing you out. So what do you do in those situations? Well, if you're feeling neglected by your friend at any point, it's important to talk to them about it, to let them know that you feel like the two of you just aren't close anymore, and you want to know what you guys can do to kind of rebuild that friendship. Most likely, they don't want to abandon you for this new person. They just see their friendship with you and their friendship with that other person as being different. But if you do keep feeling left out, one thing you can try to do is to invite that new person and your old friend over to hang out. By spending more time with both of them, you might be able to create a trio of friends from the three of you, rather than the two of them always having their own things separate from you. But what if they just don't want to invite you? What if they've become such good friends that they just want to hang out with just the two of them? What do you do in those situations? I think it's important to remember that people can develop any kind of friendship they want. Just because you may have been the person that introduced the two of them, it doesn't mean they always have to communicate through you or even with you there. It's a sucky thing to realize, but once you can finally grasp that concept, you could start moving on from jealousy, insecurity, feeling left out, and feeling like you need to be the center of that friend's world. Remember that feelings are mentionable and manageable. You could talk to your friend about what you're experiencing, and if they're truly your friend, they'll care to listen. They're going to want to hear you out because they actually care about you. And just because you might be feeling down right now about the whole situation doesn't mean that you can't turn it back around. There's positivity on the other side, no matter how insecure, jealous, or depressed you may feel because your friends are getting closer without you. But what do you think though? Have you ever had two friends get closer without you being a part of that, and that made you feel jealous or insecure or left out? Leave your comments down below and we'll talk about it. The learning doesn't end there though. If you want to learn how to build healthier and stronger friendships, tap on the playlist right here on your screen to go watch more videos about that. Also, in my book, Embracing the Awkward, I talk about developing better relationships with people. So you might want to check that out. It's going to be linked on your screen right now too. On that note, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. As always, love and peace.